Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Chris Tortolo here, back with another video, and we are going to be reviewing the Sony Alpha 5100. Let's get on with this video. Okay, so the Sony Alpha 5100 is a mirrorless camera. It does 1080p at 60 frames per second. You can switch out the lenses. The button is right here. You can take it off. And it has interchangeable lenses. You can get a bunch of lenses for it. It's pretty cool. And it's probably one of my favorite cameras. And this one is my backup camera that I use to review different cameras that I have. So the first thing that I like about this is the articulating screen. It can go all the way up. It can go basically from here all the way back down. And it has a flash where the shoe would be for a microphone, so it does not have a microphone input. It does have a charging port and a HDMI input though. So on the back you can see all of the buttons. As you guys know, this camera does have an overheating problem. If you're making short gameplays, then this will be just fine. If you're making vlogs, this will be just fine. But if you're going to be making long gameplays, I recommend the T6i. It's just an incredible camera. Very do so recommend it. So about this camera, the kit lens is a 3.5 to 5.6 or 16 to 50 millimeter lens. This lens has steady shot, but the camera itself does not. The microphone is on top instead of in the front. If you get the Alpha 6000, the microphone is in the front. And the lens is a bit loose. You can turn it a tiny bit. And the ring right here is kind of cool because it has silent zoom. You have like 3 ways of zooming in. You can use the top, you can use the ring, and you can use this part right here, which is kind of flimsy. And I wouldn't recommend using it because it seems like it could pop off pretty easy. The full body is plastic, but the lens and the part on it is full metal. So anything past this is metal, and anything behind it is plastic. Now this, I'm pretty sure, is metal. Seems metal, but it might be plastic. I have no idea. So the movie button is right here. You can switch it on and off right here. You can use this to zoom in and zoom out. It has these where you can hook on a strap, which comes with the camera, and it comes with the battery, but it does not come with a battery charger. And my camera actually did, but it does not take the same cameras. Rephrase that, it does not take the same batteries as this. And this battery is actually bigger. The battery port is on the bottom. The HDMI port with the card is on the side, which is very, very useful because if you have it on a tripod, it's far away enough that you can just open up, switch out the battery, put it in, close it, you can get the card out of here. But with my camera, you cannot do that because it's right below where the tripod goes. So that is really, really, really useful. So the mode dial and everything is back here. All the buttons, the record button and everything is back here. It can blur out the background pretty well, and the flash does a really good job, surprisingly. I've used it before and it does really good, and this is pretty cool for taking pictures in the dark. I actually did it in basically pitch black, and it managed to blur out the background and keep the person in focus. So this is an amazing photography camera, and it is a really good videography camera. And it even has this pad on the back, which that camera does not have either, which is really useful. But if you have big hands, which I luckily do not, I have actually pretty small hands. This fits me pretty good. But the bad thing is if you have bigger hands than this, your fingers will hang off like this. But for me, only my bottom finger, I actually do like it like this. And if I hold it like this, all my fingers pretty much fit. But if I hold it like this, it's more stable. So I kind of like having that place where you can put your finger to keep it like a bit stable. You can put it across like this and keep it stable, which is really cool. And it helps a lot by keeping the shot stable. And it does have image stabilization. So the ISO can go up to 12,500, I think, 12,400. It's a pretty high ISO range. You can, it has a big menu where you can basically do anything. So tell me what you guys think of this review video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!